Oh, shit. Sorry about that. I was in a little bit of a fucking trance there. So, is everybody kosher today? Just checking. I'm just fucking bored. I've been up for like 36 hours. I'm sick as shit. Feel like fucking death. Every time I crawl into bed, I feel worse. Can't get sleep. Can't eat. I fucking just really, really, really want this shit to fucking be over. I'm so fucking over life and living and doing shit. Like, I wanna. Why is my eyes getting all blurry? What the fuck is up with that? Anyways, I'm fucking tired of this whole fucking shit that's going on here. We had a president that was Obama, who's a fucking fag. Then we got Biden, who's fucking demented. Then we're offered up, hey, here's Kamala Harris. Holy shit. When has there ever been a time where a vice president just was like, where they just were like, okay, you know what, fucking, this is our candidate now. Like, when the fuck has that ever happened? When has it ever fucking happened that a president's like, you know what, I'm just gonna give it up to my fucking totally fucking credible fucking vice president? I don't know. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's a fucking fact. Look at this. I actually have a bucket here. Right there. Can you see it? Yeah. I can't see, but yeah, see that? That's my fucking puke bucket. Because I spend... What the fuck is going on here? I spend more than a quarter of my day just puking in a fucking bucket while Sean just sits here and fucking watches and is fucking disgusted by it, like he should be. Lose my teeth because of it. I can't get them taken care of because I don't have the fucking white blood. So yeah, white blood cells to be able to fucking like have surgery without the fuck was I trying to, without being cut. And as soon as I stop bleeding, I won't be able to clot because. So any of you fucking faggots out there that had a problem with me, anybody, stick me with a knife once. And you won't have that problem. I'll be gone. You'll be doing me a favor. You got a problem, bring it hard or don't bring it at all. I'm ready. I've been ready. Been ready. Problem is I'm Catholic and I can't just, because then I'd never be able to see anybody in my family. And even if I go natural, there's a good fucking chance I won't see my family. I've done some fucking horrible shit to some people. Horrible shit. slapjacking a guy at a bank at an ATM, fucking Malden, Massachusetts. But I made sure he was my side. There was a guy who went in before him with his daughter, and I was like, I can't fucking do that to that guy. Especially not in front of his kids. But then there was this cocky fucking cunt who was like trying to stare me down. And, yeah, I slapjacked him at an ATM. I think like 2 streets over from Johnny Foodmaster in Malden. Shit happens. I've done terrible shit, like I said. Hopefully. You want to hear something fucked? My brother says I'm saved. Let me tell you a little story about that. I got out of fucking the juvenile institution that I was in. My brother's wife was like, oh, we're going to Canopy Lake. You want to come? I'm like, yeah, sure. She basically forces me into her fucking religion, which is like some weird Christian shit, which is great. It works great for my brother. Like, he's got fucking, I don't know, like fucking 6 kids, 5 kids at least. I know that. I think he's got 6 though. And there's a bus full of fucking people. And she's like, all right, before we go in, let's see if we can, I am fucking just ugly now. I don't know why my teeth look so fucking right. And my fucking, it just, methadone fucks you up. Anyways, so we're going to Canopy Lake. And she says, all right, well, everybody gather around, and we're going to say a prayer. And she looked at me and she's like, Derek, you should be saved. Saved. I'm a Catholic, okay? That would be like me taking my brother and his wife out into the middle of the desert. At this point in time, it'd be like me bringing them out to the desert and being like, hey, convert to fucking Islam, a religion that you don't agree with, and then we can fucking go. You know what I did? When she was like, okay, well, Derek, we're gonna save you. I can't be fucking saved. What the fuck is this? I can't be saved. You know the life I've lived. Nobody knows the life I've lived except for me. Like, the complete life I've lived. Nobody knows but me. And it'll stay that way. Till death do me in and do me favor. But anyways, so there's like a school bus full of fucking people. And she's like, well, we can't go in until Derek gets saved. I was literally fucking Christ, like 1 mile and 10 feet from my dad's, well, the home that I lived in. My dad lived in it. Fucking his brothers lived in it. My grandparents lived in it. Like, I was like, I'll just fucking leave then. That's fine. She's like, you can't leave. Bop, 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 bop. She is a good lady. She is a good woman. She raised great kids. But to have somebody fucking turn around and be like, hey, you're getting saved. It's like, bitch, I'm a fucking Catholic. Like, I'm not into this fucking, like I'm supposed to, like, if I want to be saved, or I want like you go to confession. You confess. They tell you your penance. And you do that penance. My brother used to make fun of me because I would be going to Sunday school. I had my communion. I had my confirmation. At a beautiful place in Salem that is a beautiful old church. It's beautiful. It was beautiful. The name escapes me right now, but man, it was all made out of stone. It was absolutely beautiful. And I go there to have my CCD classes, and then I had my then I got my catechism, then the confirmation. And this woman's trying to convert me to her fucking religion, like it's like a fucking cult. Like, listen, Catholics don't go out and start fucking throwing fucking rosary beads and saying the Lord's Prayer in Hail Marys at the people. Like, don't fucking do that to me. Don't put me on the fucking spot like that. You want to hear some fucking crazy shit? This ought to fucking amuse a lot of you. Make a lot of you laugh at me. I told my brother, like, Jay, hey, listen, did Mom tell you what's up with me? And he's like, yeah. I was like, so you know I'm dying, right? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, and I turned down the liver transplant. And he was like, well, I'm not a sappy guy. Not a fucking sappy guy. Oh my fucking word. Have you ever wanted... I have kicked the shit out of people who have beaten the shit out of my older brother. I have literally made it a point to ruin people who are, like, you know, like fucking my brother, because he's no fighter. From what I've heard, he couldn't fight his way out of a fucking paper bag, from what I fucking heard. So, I'm his younger brother by 5 years, and I just started beating the brakes off of fucking people for that kid. He's not a sappy guy. What the fuck am I supposed to say about that? And he's a pastor. Picture that. Picture that. He's a pastor. If only the people of his fucking church knew the shit that I know about him, because he'd never admit to any of it. Because he's fucking way too high and mighty for that shit. After all, he's a man of God now. He's a man of the cloth. I'm in my house, but... You know, I have to say that. That was in the trash can. I don't spit on the floor. Anyways. Yeah, so this fucking man of the cloth thinks and talks and acts. Now he's got a fucking, like, a Texas accent. It's fucking bizarre. I don't know what like, he married a preacher's daughter, then became the preacher. and all his kids are homeschooled, which absolutely beautiful. Mwah. Genius on his behalf, because I wouldn't want my kids in public school right now either. And his wife, she fucking taught them kids really well up until they went to a school. That's great. But the fact that my brother would look me in the fucking face and be like, hey, yeah, I heard you dying, but you're saved. And I was like, fucking according to whom? You? He's like, well, that time you went with my wife to Canopy Lake, and it's like, no, I refuse that shit, brother. I was like, I ain't saved. I was like, the whole time she's saying them prayers in her head, I was fucking praying to God to fucking deliver me away from you guys. That was a fucking fact. Because anybody who's going to push religion on it and then turn like 40 people that were on a bus against you because you don't want to fucking join their cult, that ain't religion. That's fucking trying to be that's trying to be Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have him move down to French Guiana and have him fucking sip on the Kool-Aid? Luckily, none of you really know who I am, so this will never come up ever in my life that he'll ever see. And plus, I don't want him at my fucking funeral. So, yeah, so I really don't fucking care. At this point, he forgot about all the fucking shit he did. One of the things, he looks at me like I'm some sort of a piece of shit because I do drugs. It's like, why? Because our drugs are different? Back in the day, he was blowing more coke than fucking Pablo Escobar, and he worked up at fucking Hampton Beach at his fucking father's store. Right off the strip. What is it? L Street Market is what it was called. But anyways, so just because we have a difference in preferences, like he likes coke, I like heroin. Fucking is what it is, isn't it? Haven't done it in almost 20 years now. But boy, do I love that shit. Luckily, I was fortunate enough to not ever have to have done, I've done like maybe 2 times. 2 times I got like this weird thing. There was like a fucking halo around I felt like it was burning around my head. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? And then I couldn't piss for like fucking 5 hours. And then I found out that I was fucking banging fucking half heroin, half carfentanil, and fucking some other shit. I couldn't piss for like 5 fucking hours. And there's this kid named White Boy who knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Because he was almost in my bathroom crying because he couldn't take a piss. Because back then, they were mixing fentanyl with, they're trying to mimic what heroin does. So it was carfentanil, a malaria drug, and something else. So that you couldn't piss, you couldn't shit. Like if you get a tear out, you'd be lucky. That shit was fucking evil, and I didn't like it. And that's right when I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of this shit. Like, for like the last 3 years I did it, it was just for fucking, what do you call that? Maintenance. Just so that I fucking I didn't get high anymore. Because it got to the point where, like, it's like, yeah, I could add a little bit, maybe catch a buzz, but I think that a half a gram of heroin being shot into me, it just wasn't getting me there. And at some point, the level that when you get here, right? And you're here. And then you keep doing it and doing it and doing it, right? Here is where you die. And then you're like, okay, I'll do a little bit more because I'm not getting a buzz. And a little bit more because I'm not getting a buzz. A little bit more because I'm not getting a buzz. And a little bit more because I'm not getting a buzz. A little bit more. I've done that. I've died 4 fucking times. 4 fucking times. I've been clinically dead. No heartbeat, nothing. Turned blue, whole fucking 9 yards. Dude named Rick saved me the first time. Stevie, I think, once. Ali Saint Germain, shit, I shouldn't have said her last name. Like a time that I really would have died because I was fucking already supremely hammered and doing dope. And I can't mention the last person. Because they're no longer with us, and I'm not gonna I won't even say the first name. But with that said, I don't know, fucking just losing my mind, having like a half a fucking nervous breakdown. Who the fuck knows? I'm just fucking so sick of being sick. Like, if you're gonna go, like the doctor told me April 13th, 2022. April 13th, 2022. Yeah. Dude told me that you have maybe 18 months. I was like, he's like, you should really rethink that fucking getting on that transplant list. And I was like, no. Fuck that. I don't want to be a Frankenstein when I show up to the fucking, if I'm lucky enough to show up to the pearly gates. Even if I'm lucky enough just to stand outside them and talk to fucking St. Peter. And he can be like, no, you need to go fucking down you need to go down 100 floors to your left. Like, all right, well, fucking, I guess I'm fucked. But I don't want some fucking, how do you know you didn't get a liver from some fucking filthy fucking pedophile fucking rapist fuck murderer retard or some shit like that? I don't want that shit in me. Like, you put something like that in me, I think my body's gonna reject it on principle. And I don't want to show up and they'd be like, something fucking weird about this motherfucker right here. And is that the stock liver? Or did you? Alright, tell us. Did you fucking try to buy more life than I gave you? It's like, Jesus, no, I did not. I didn't even try. When you get that call, you just go home, right? When I go, it'll be a fucking dignity. I don't care if it's painful. It's already painful. It's already fucking painful. Fucking pain. But yeah, wouldn't do it. So that, my friends, is the story of Simple Jack. I don't fucking know. Look, there's some beautiful pictures back here. That's me. See that right there? That's me hanging out the fucking side of a mountain with my toes on the very edge of it. Like, fuck it. And I put my arms out. I'm like, fuck it. If I fall, I fall. If I die, I die. I have no fear left. I don't have it in me anymore. I'm not scared. Somebody fucking, like, I've been home invaded by, you can look, this is actually in the newspaper. Mr. was home invaded by 5 men, 3 armed gunmen who had stolen the guns off my roommate. They were my guns that fucking my roommate was fucking trying to show off. This kid fucking Sullivan. He was trying to like show off and be like a fucking Tommy tough guy or whatever. I think that if you have a bunch of guns, you just don't fucking tell people. Or you don't invite them over and be like, hey, and then start pulling all these shits out from everywhere where you got one or something like. But 5 people came into my house. I had to fight them all. At one point, I was on the ground. And one of the fucking main motherfucker says, duct tape that motherfucker. And when he said that, I was like, fuck that. I've seen this fucking movie. And I just got up and I was like, I just started elbowing, throwing fucking knees, fists, elbows, fucking anything that I could fucking do. And I got out of the fucking apartment. And I was like, fucking somebody fucking help me. I lived fucking a minute and a half from the fucking police station. Believe that. Took them like fucking 45 minutes to get there. They're like, oh, Waldron? Fucking, oh. Fuck me. I have to edit that. Anyways. You know what? I don't fucking care. I won't be here in a year. So, fuck it. They're like, oh, this kid, we'll get there when we get there. It's like, well, it's a report of fucking a home invasion, a non-gun. Like, yeah. Sometimes scum eats scum. That's the way they looked at me. They thought that I was the whole problem for the fucking heroin industry in fucking from fucking Lawrence to fucking Derry. Fucking people find their own dope. It's not my fault Derry's a shithole where people fucking come to fucking live shit lives. Get pregnant, get divorced. You fucking end up being some single hooker with some fucking kid that you fucking despise because now you gotta fucking take care of it constantly and it's always a drain in your fucking pocket. Because we're living underneath fucking douchebag Biden and all this other shit. A bunch of fucking faggots everywhere. Like, do you really want to send your kid to school? Like, I'd be like, this is where my brother was genius. He fucking homeschooled his kids. If I was my brother, I would, if I had kids, not if I was my brother. If I was my brother, I'd fucking hang myself for the shit that he said. Like, he doesn't care that I'm fucking, he's like, yeah, all the time we spent, all the shit that we did together, fucking, it's like, oh, you know what, you didn't want me to fucking steal a car and try to escape the night before I was gonna get sent away for fucking 4 years and 7 months. Like, yeah, so I took a piece of shit car from your girlfriend. My father bought her a fucking, fuck with it, a Cavalier. And she was driving something like a fucking Geo Metro or, Pontiac Le Mans. That's what it was. It was a piece of shit fucking car. Anyways. This is just a little glimpse into my life. But, like, you're going to feed me Bombay Sapphire. Like, I'm fucking 13 foot, like, it might have been 14. But anyways, feeding me fucking Bombay Sapphire gin and fucking smoking weed and all this other shit. And he's trying to give me, like, this going away party. All I fucking wanted to do was go home. The reason that I took the car, I wanted to go the fuck home. I didn't mean to fucking steal the thing. I just wanted to go fucking home and sleep in my bed, for one more fucking night before I was sent away for the next 5 years. Or, no, I had to been 13 because that's like 5 years, 18. Get home till I was fucking... Yeah, like, it fucking blows my... The shit I've been through. The shit I've done for him that he doesn't even fucking know because I never told him. The shit I do for my people, my friends. You know when you find out who your friends are? When you fucking get sent away for a long period of time. And everybody just, you never hear a fucking word from them again. Till you get out. And then they're like, oh God, it's so great to see you. It's like, well, where the fuck were you when I was trying to call you, write you fucking letters? You didn't fucking send shit to me. Fuck you. Yeah, that's the way it is. But my brother, the false prophet, who has a satanic tattoo, and he has an upside down cross on his fucking shoulder, which he covered up with a giant black sun, is now so basically he still has an upside down cross tattoo on his body, and he's a pastor. Picture that shit. Could you fucking even imagine the balls it takes to try to fucking tell people that you're, like, better than them when fucking, you're trying to preach to the fucking choir and they have no idea who you really are. Luckily, we don't have the same last names. And those who know and know me will know. And to Andy and Mike and Danny. Just keep in mind what I said and stay the fuck away. Because you know I'm as evil as a syringe full of AIDS. That's how evil I am. Grandparents, mom, Your dad's dead. He died because fucking he got caught trafficking fucking a bunch of fucking shit. But you beat the shit out of one kid and threw him in your trunk. You took another kid to the fucking garage where you tried to beat his ass. Like, he literally had to fucking run out into the street and beg for a car to stop because you guys were fucking, like, beating the shit out of him with, like, tire irons and shit. Yet for some reason, something told fucking your brother, the cartel boss, not to fuck with me. Why do you think that is? Why the fuck do you think that is? How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. I know exactly what the fuck I was doing. And if you ever come for me, well, you already know the fucking evil shit that I'll do. That's why I didn't get fucking picked up like the other fucking idiots did. Right? Brother? You got 80 grand on me? Come on with it. But it'd be fucking dumb if you did. And with that said, because I'm getting fucking angry just thinking about it, happy Halloween. Have a good Thanksgiving. Vote for Trump. Have a good Christmas. And Happy New Year. I have a feeling we'll be probably running into each other soon. I have one more fight left in me. And if that's the case, it's either got to be the 3 younger brothers or me and the older brother. We'll see. We'll see. But until then, I mean, this is the legend of JB Books. John Bernard Books. Rooster Cogburn. Rooster Books. John Wayne. John Rooster. Rooster Wayne. I can't even, I'm too fucking wrecked right now to even fucking think about it, to fucking keep going with that fucking thing. But have a good day. And if anybody watches this, like, why the fuck are you even watching this? This is just I'm literally making this page so that when I'm gone, people can look back and, like, the people who know who I am. So they'll have somebody that, like, this is better than me just having a voicemail from my dad for the past 10 years that I've kept. Like, you actually get to see me. fucking talking to you, I'll look you right in the fucking eye and tell you, fuck you. Let's get a drink. So, god damn, my lips are so fucking dry. God damn it. Anyways, thank you. Fuck off and have a good night.